Yes, hello. This is Spider from 8-Way Run. Today's matchup we have Partisan playing as Nightmare versus Vincent playing as Xianghua. Xianghua has great mix-up opportunities almost all the time. Nightmare, on the other hand, has great ring-out capabilities, and he will be utilizing his grapple as much as possible. On Guard says, Xianghua versus Nightmare is the hardest matchup for Nightmare, in my opinion. I think you have to be more patient in your attack, and more disciplined, as Nightmare will have far fewer chances to attack Xianghua than Xianghua will to attack Nightmare. Thus, you have to be very disciplined in your offense against her. This game's top 5 moves for Nightmare will probably be 3-3-B for the launch, 1K for interrupt, AGA for long-range zoning, 1-1K for forward movement, the crouch property and the knockdown attribute, and grappling for close range. Some good moves for Xianghua would be the 1AB for that crouch property and then counter stun, 6-6K for that extremely fast mid-horizontal kick, 1BK for the side step mid-attack, 3B for the launch, and 1A for that really fast low, and then the kick.
The heroes finally meet under the Star of Destiny. Battle 1. Fight!
Alright, we have Partisan on the left and Vincent on the right, both doing a pretty good step game there. Xianghua opening up with her AA right in the beginning. Nightmare getting the launch. Partisan did absolutely nothing with it. Making up for it now. Misses the grapple again. This wall rising knee is one of his most faster attacks here. Xianghua guard crush, not having anything to do with it. Vincent pulls in the win.
Battle 2. Fight.
Alright, round 2. He just runs in and grapples. Bit of a standoff here. Possible opening for Partisan will be while rising AA. Nothing. You get a 6-6K from Vincent. Pushes him in the corner. Vincent pushing his way back out with B's. Partisan missing the 6K. Oh, excellent night side stance. If you want to master Nightmare, you master that night side stance. It actually gives you a little bit of retreating distance when you use it. Into round 3. Misses her grapple. Vincent trying to push forward with 3B. Nightmare not having it, deflected, and pushes her out of the ring. Might seem like Partisan's showing off, but it's actually a good time to practice. Vincent making a mess of Partisan over here. Another standoff, that 6-6K going into effect here. Night side stance into AB. Misses the low. Partisan choosing pressure over pain. Gets in the corner. Vincent neutralizes it. Grabs the win. Alright, we got the final round here. Vincent missing that 3B. Partisan knocking her ass down. Vincent pressuring Partisan. What is going on? It's supposed to be the other way around. Excellent 4-4B. Not having it. Partisan with the attack throw puts her on the edge. And the stun and the ring out. And that's just how it goes. Pressure Nightmare all you want, but if you're not constantly gauging where you're at in the ring, he's just gonna throw you in the water. And as we all know, Soul Calibur characters cannot swim. In post-analysis, both players did fairly well, but missed many opportunities. Vincent, with a somewhat lacking move list, still had an exceptional run, and the moves that he did use were very well refined. It's obvious that Partisan knows the intricacies of Nightmare fairly well. The double rising knee was excellent in my opinion. I think an interesting debate would be who would play better, a character with over, say, 400 moves, or a character that was limited to only a few. And it's kind of synonymous to game design, and if you're given a machine that can run anything you would ever want, or think of the old days of the Super Nintendo, where the programmers had to use tricks to utilize the system to their fullest advantage. Again, this is kind of like how Nightmare is built. He's built in a way that he doesn't have a whole lot of moves. He doesn't have a whole lot of options. So the user has to start getting creative. Xianghua, on the other hand, she's still fairly modest compared to some of the other characters, but in comparison to Nightmare, she still has a lot more options. She can change up nearly everything she ever does, until she's not even really fighting anymore. And I didn't even really see that. I didn't see a whole lot of change-up opportunities. I didn't see Vincent use her to the fullest advantage. So I'd like to see more of that later on. Anyway, this is Spider. Until next time, goodbye.